Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Wise. Today we are going to look at the next topic, that is the endgame studies explained. We are at the 9th position of our endgame study. Today we have got an interesting position. It's somewhat easy as well. White to play and win. So we look at the position, we come to know that white has one pawn for the knight, which is usually insufficient. When we look at this position, we see that the black rook on a8 is misplaced and the b6 knight is protecting the rook. So here we have to straight away go into some calculation. We can see that if white tries to win the a8 rook by a into b6, then rook into b8, and after the move king a7, where the two pawns on the 6th rank are looking strong, but black can simply play the move kc6, after which king b8, kb6 is drawn, or black can consider moving the rook away, when after b7, kc7, black might even win the game. So instead of king a7, b into a7, when after the move rook a8, we can see that the game will be easily drawn. After kb7, rook a7, king a7, followed by king c6. So a into b6 doesn't work over here. The problem is if rook into a8, then knight a8, and after which we can see that the knight can easily go to c7. So after the move king a7, here black can simply play king c6. After a6 there will be knight c7, and after king a8 there will be kb5, and again the game is drawn. So the only other sensible move we can see is c7, which happens to work over here. The move c7 at first looks like a blunder, because we see that after c7 simply king will take c7, and many people leave the variation here itself. But we see that the threat is to win the pawn by first taking rook into rook. Rook a8, knight a8 and c8 queen is the threat. Suppose black plays kd7, then there is a very interesting line. White has to play the move ab6. Do note that after c8 queen, knight c8, rook into 8, which many think that it is winning for white, but after the move kc7, it is white who is struggling now. The rook on a8 is trapped, and we see that after returning rook into a7, knight a7, king a7, the king and pawn endgame is drawn. So kd7, the correct move is ab6, when after rook b8, cb8 queens, and after ab6 check, rook simply takes the rook on a8. So the only move for black is king c7, after which now if rook into 8, then just knight takes 8. Now comes ab6 check, where we feel that after the move king into b8, black has an extra rook, hold rook up, but after the move b7, black is in a serious state of zugzwang. See, only move that he has here is the king c7, and after kc7, not only pawn takes the rook, so b into 8 queen, and white wins the game. This position is quite picturesque. We can see that the rook got trapped just by the pawn because of his own king and pawn, and white is able to win the game. Of course, after the move ab6, if black plays ab6, then rook a8, and white wins the game. So with this we complete all the variations here, and we saw that the position was actually not that difficult, but I found it very interesting, so thought that it will be very useful to see these kind of examples. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.